What if your MTN MoMo wallet could make you rich? Most people just use their MTN MoMo wallet for sending and receiving money. Yeah, but it can do so much more. It can put you on the right financial track if you use it wisely to get a lot of money. And so if you are very interested in learning how to do so, support us by liking the video, leaving a comment, and subscribing to the channel. Now, let's dive straight into the video. This video is not financial advice. Consult an advisor before you start doing anything we talk about in this video. So just go straight into the video. Now, like I said, MTN MoMo wallet can make you rich if you use it wisely. It has a lot more features and services on it apart from just sending and receiving money. So we're going to talk about 3 of these services, and the fourth one is my absolute favorite. The third one is my absolute favorite because it can actually make you more money. The amount of money you can make for this one is not fixed. It can make between 20 to over 100% on your money. So let's dive straight into the video. Now, the first one we're going to talk about is MTN Yello Save. Now, each of these ones I'm going to talk about, I'm going to show you how you can register. And so you have to get your phone out so you can start the registration process if you're interested. So what is MTN Yello Save? MTN Yello Save is a high yield savings account in which your money can be taken from your accounts daily, weekly, a month or monthly, and invested into a high yield savings account with Fidelity Bank. That's how basically it is. So your account will be created as Fidelity Bank for you, and then the savings done on your behalf. How great is that? And the minimum you can start with is just 5 Ghana cedis. So with just 5 Ghana cedis, you get a very good savings account for you. And then one of the reasons why I like Yello Save is that you can withdraw the money any time. So if you have an emergency, you need to withdraw the money. Immediately you request, the money comes to you. There is no hassle. You don't need to go to the bank to fill any form. Nothing. Just on your phone, you withdraw, you get. Simple. No stress, no wahala. Now let's talk about how you can register. To register, you take your phone, you go to *170#, then you go to number 5, which is financial services. Then you go to savings. Then from savings, you choose Yello Save. Now, once you've not done this before, you need to register. Registration process is very simple, very easy to do. You just follow the prompts, then you create a PIN. That PIN does not have to be a MoMo PIN. That's your Yello Save PIN, so it's different. You create a PIN for that, and that is it. Then when you are done, you go back to *170#, you go back to financial services, you go to savings, then you go to Yello Save. Then you see the Yello Save menu and you go to create a savings plan, right? So after you create a savings plan, it will ask you, how much do you want MTN to deduct from your MoMo? Do you want it daily? Do you want it weekly? Do you want it monthly? So if you can do 1 cedi a month, you choose that. If you can do 5 cedis a month, you choose that. If you can do 10 cedis a day, you choose that. The ball is your court, right? And the great thing about it is that if it happens that you choose 10 cedis a day and a day comes, you don't have that 10 cedis, nothing happens. There's no penalty, there's nothing. The money will not be deducted. The next day, if you have it, they will deduct only 10 cedis, don't deduct 20 cedis. And so it's very easy, flexible for anybody to use. Now, before we move on to the second point, something very important. If you have a problem with security in your house, you are being attacked by armed robbers, what you can do is to install electric fence on your walls to protect your house from armed robbers, and this fence can be controlled by your phone. So this video is sponsored by Sharks Hive, which will allow you to install electric fence and pay in installments. If you're interested, contact them on the number below. So let's continue with the second point. The second point is MTN Grow For Me. Now, this is very great for anybody who is interested in agricultural investments. If you always wanted to invest into agri, but then you don't have the capital, neither do you have the time because you are quite busy, then Grow For Me is there for you. With just your phone, you dial the short code, you can invest into stuff like maize, you can invest into sorghum, you can invest into rice. There are so much options. Now, MTN Grow For Me is a partnership between GrowForMe, which is a company, agri-investment company, and then MTN Ghana, allowing anybody to invest into farming. Basically, what they do is that they take the money, when you give the money to them, they invest into a farm, the farmer makes the farms, gets the produce, they help the farmers sell the produce, then when they harvest and sell, what happens is that you get a percentage, GrowForMe gets a percentage, the farmer too gets a percentage. And so when you use GrowForMe, not only are you making yourself rich, you're also investing into Ghanaian farmers. And so it helps farmers to get money, it helps you to also get money. So you're helping the economy of Ghana to grow. And so that's actually a good side note to know. Now, the thing about GrowForMe is that they have their own website. You just go to Google and type GrowForMe, go to your website. It will give you a very good step-by-step calculation. It will show you how much profit you make, how long you need to wait for, everything. And so it's quite more detailed. But if you just want to use the phone, you go to *170#, you go to financial services, then you go to pensions and investments. Then you see GrowForMe. But if you've not done this before, it will ask you to register. So you just put your name and the other details it's going to ask you to do. After that, it will take you to a menu, right? And the menu to ask you, do you want to fund or do you want to trade? You choose, I want to fund the farm. After choosing funding the farm, it will show you which projects are ready to be funded. And so right now there's maize there, so you can choose the maize project. After choosing the maize project, it will ask you how many units do you want. So you see 600 Ghana cedis there. Maybe at the time you're watching the video, it may be a different unit, maybe less, it may be more. And so you can buy more units to get up to an acre, or you can choose that one. But remember that if you want to make more money, you need to invest more money, right? And so remember that when you're going to do this kind of investment, you have to remember that this is farming. Farming is different from normal investments. What it means is that when you invest the money, remember that they will need to, the farmers need to now clear the land. After they clear the land, then what happens is that they will now sow the seed, there's a growing period, then after that they have to harvest. After harvesting before they sell. So you get your money after harvest and sow, and after the product has been sold. So you have to keep that in mind. Very, very important. Now let's go to the third point. Now the third point is that you can actually use MTN MoMo to invest in the Ghana Stock Exchange. Great, right? Now the great part about this one is that you can either use the USSD, go to the *170#, or you can use the MTN MoMo app. Any one you prefer. So this is a partnership between MTN MoMo and the IC Wealth app. Right? So IC Wealth is owned by IC Securities, which is a licensed stockbroker on the Ghana Stock Exchange. This is how basically it works, right? So you know the Ghana Stock Exchange, there are companies listed such as MTN itself, you have EcoBank, you have GCB Bank. There are a lot of companies listed in the Ghana Stock Exchange. And then some of them are paying good dividends. For example, GCB Bank paid 1 cedi per dividends this year. And so if you had 1,000 cedis worth of their shares, or if you had 1,000 shares of GCB, you would have made 1,000 Ghana cedis in dividends without selling the share. That's the great part about this. And so that is what is there. But if you would like to start buying it, what you can do is that what you need to do is just go to your phone, dial *170#, go to pensions and investments. So if you have to go to financial services, then you go to pensions and investments, then you go to buy shares or trade shares. Then it asks you to register. After registering, then you get the menu. Then you go to the menu, you choose buy shares. Then you choose you see there are different options there. You see MTN, you see EcoBank, there are different companies there that you can use. Or you can go to the MoMo app and you can choose, you go to financial services, you go to buy shares or trade shares. Now when you go there, you see that you click on the link, the trade live, it takes you to, it's open another link for IC Wealth where you get to continue the process over there. And so that option is there for you. We have a more detailed video on how you can buy shares on the Ghana Stock Exchange and also how you can buy shares in the New York Stock Exchange. Both options will be on your screen. You can click on them and watch it out, or you can check out the description. You will see how you can buy these shares if you want a more detailed explanation. So have fun using your MTN MoMo. Make money with it. Don't just be using it to send and receive money. See you guys next time.